Who's ready for a good book? Hey guys, welcome to Savvy Tuesday. Today I'm going to talk about a book that I just finished that I'm very, very excited about and wanted you to check out as well. It is called The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. Now some of you are probably like, Amy, you're like 13 years too late. I know this book was written in 2000 and I'm way behind, but still it's such a good book, and what makes it so interesting is that it is from 13 years ago and that the way you think about things is still so relevant in the way that he wrote about it today, in the way things have changed so much with word of mouth and technology. This book will really make you think about a lot of things differently in life, no matter what avenue you're thinking of. But what's really interesting about this book in terms of marketers and business owners is a couple different sections. First, he talks a lot about stickiness factor, which is something we talk a lot about, especially in social media because of viral videos and just memes, all these things that might be a little bit silly, but somehow go so crazy in the internet. Everybody sees it, everybody watches it. Why is it so shareable? And he really dissects the way people pay attention to things, whether they're stuck on it or whether they lose interest, and they bring in these examples of Sesame Street and Blue's Clues, these childhood shows that you and I probably wouldn't have thought much about, but the way those shows were designed was so pivotal in the way they became successful because they were designed to be so sticky. Sounds really weird, like why would that matter to me and my business, but it really makes you think about how you're putting things out there and how they're being received by people, whether or not they're even seeing it. I also love how he addressed the power of context. Absolutely amazing information about how people are different in the environments that they are, in the atmosphere and the attitudes. He gives examples like the teenage smoking epidemic and how that's affected by their environment outside of the home, or how it's affected by the home, and how much of being a parent actually affects how your child grows up to be. He also discusses the New York City crime rate and how it took a huge drop in the 90s and why that happened, and the small things that the city did to change the behavior of people that ended up reducing crime. And that's what I think you really need to take home from this book, is the small things that you can do to make a big difference. I think we all, especially as business owners, think big. How can we do something really huge to change things, change the way people think, make them want to come to us for business, whatever that situation is. And the reality is it's the small changes that you make that can be that tipping point for you. So I really, really recommend this book. I know I kind of gave some examples all the way across the board, but that's what's so cool about this book, is that they bring up things that are so relatable to how you understand life and the way things are, but you may not understand why things are happening and how people react to that. Definitely a huge part of this book is the difference between three categories of people. Connectors are obviously people that know a lot of people, always introducing their friends to other people and how they can help each other, and those are great people for making things happen. When you have somebody that has influence or rapport with an audience of people, to be able to deliver that message for you is very important. Mavens are information specialists, so these people that are sort of trading information for more information. They're always letting people know about the things that they know, kind of like what I do here with my videos. And the salesmen make a difference in a tipping point because they are able to persuade people. So all these three different types of people somehow play a role in how a tipping point in an epidemic might happen, and they are definitely three people you need to keep in mind for your business, because they just might be the way for you to design a little path to get known by more of an audience. Highly recommend this book. There is a link in the description for you. It is an Amazon affiliate link, so keep that in mind. I might make enough for a coffee if you purchase it from there. That would be very nice of you, because I, really need caffeine. I'll just say I was so into this book that I have already started on my next Malcolm Gladwell book, The Outliers. So excited to read that. And of course, I'll probably read his other book, Blink. He probably has other books. I love getting into an author and really understanding and knowing and learning from them, because it makes me want to read all their books and learn all their information. It's so fun. And if Malcolm Gladwell watches this, I hope he would want to chat with me. I would love to do like a Google Hangout with him. I think he's so damn smart. This book, it was just so insanely interesting. I don't care if you have a business or not, you need to read this. It's 300 pages, come on. You can do it, I promise. So good. I read it on my little iPad. There's a motorcycle outside, but I don't feel like braking, so sorry. Anyway, tweet me at Schmatastic and at SavvySexySocial, and let me know if you bought the book. If you've read it already, definitely leave your thoughts in the comments. If I missed anything that you think would be important for other people to know, definitely share. I was not taking notes enough while I was reading because I wanted to share everything about it, and yet I only have time for like a 4-minute video, which who knows how long this actually is. Sorry. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe and stuff, because I'll see you tomorrow for Sexy Wednesday.